Hi, this is Joe from Prep Agent. Today, I'm going to go over the 6 steps to get your Georgia real estate license. And as a reference, I'm going to be using a page from the Aceable Agent website that you can find in the show notes below. Everything I talk about is listed through that link I'll provide in the show notes. So, without further ado, let's go over the 6 steps to get your Georgia real estate license so you can sell real estate in the great Peach State. So I'm going to go through these 6 steps quickly and then go over them in more detail. So here we go. Step 1, ensure you meet the qualifications. Step 2, fulfill your education requirement. Step 3, apply to take the exam and pay the fee. Step 4, pass the exam. Step 5, find a broker. And step 6, apply for your real estate salesperson's license exam and pay the fee. So first, let's go to step 1 of ensuring you meet the qualifications. So the qualifications are as follows. You must be 18 years old by the time you get your real estate license. You must have a high school diploma or an equivalent. You must be a Georgia resident and have a reputation of honesty, trustworthiness, competence, and acting in the interest of the public. Basically on that last one, they're talking about your criminal record. If they look up your criminal record after doing a background check and some bad things come up, not so good. However, if some bad things do come up when they do that background check and they find things on your criminal record, you can still get your real estate license. There just may be a few more hoops that you have to jump through. Step 2, fulfill the education requirement. Graduating from high school or having an equivalent that thereof is not the only requirement. You also have to do 75 hours of pre-licensing education. There are a few ways you can make that happen. You could complete a pre-licensed education course at a school approved by the Georgia Real Estate Commission. That can be online or in person. You could complete a pre-licensed course approved by another state or Canadian province. Or complete 10 quarter hours or 6 semester hours of real estate courses in an accredited college, university, or law school in the US or Canada. Step 3, apply to take the exam and pay the fee. When you complete your pre-licensed education, it's time to apply to take the exam. The Georgia Real Estate Salesperson License Exam is administered by the company PSI. When you make your reservation, you're going to have to pay a $121 fee. $121 seems a little odd, right? They should just make it $120 or $125. But I'm sure they got their reason. So there it is, $121 exam fee. Part of the application process is getting the background check done. They will ask you questions about your criminal history and ask you to disclose certain things. It is critical you are honest in this part. If you do have a criminal record that could preclude you from getting your real estate license, you'll fill out a background clearance application. This gives the GREC permission to do your background check before you take the exam and pay the fee. Anyone who does not have criminal history to disclose will undergo a background check during the application process after they pass the exam. If the GREC uncovers an undisclosed incident, it will be way harder to get that license rather than if you just disclose it in the first place. So, disclose, disclose, disclose. Step 4 is pass the exam. This stresses a lot of people out, but this is where we come in at Prep Agent. We got webinars, tutors, exam questions, flashcards, a lot of good stuff to help you pass. The Georgia real estate exam is computerized with 152 multiple choice questions. There are 100 national portion questions and 52 state portion questions. You'll have 4 hours to complete both sections. Step 5 is to find a sponsoring broker. See, after you pass your exam, you're going to be eligible for your real estate salesperson's license. That's not the same as a broker's license. You see, you're going to work under a broker, but they're not really your boss. Think of it more as your partner. Because when you work with them, you're going to be selling real estate under them, and you're going to be sharing your commission with them. So choose that sponsoring broker carefully. You could decide on factors such as marketing, office space, commission splits, mentoring, whatever it may be. But make sure that broker has a good vibe with you and you're comfortable starting your new career with them. Because without a sponsoring broker, your real estate license doesn't mean much at all. But with that sponsoring broker, you can activate it and be ready to go. And last but not least, step 6, apply for your salesperson's license and pay the fee. So finally, the moment has arrived. You're ready to apply for your real estate salesperson's license. In addition to the completed application, you'll need a photo ID, an unsigned certification of accuracy statement with a photo, a sponsoring broker statement form, a GCIC report or another acceptable criminal history report, a signed and notarized lawful presence affidavit, payment for the licensing fee, $170 if you apply within 90 days, $340 after. You have 1 year to complete your application or you must retake your exam. And then that's it. You're ready to start selling homes. Once again, if you have any questions about what I just went over, look in the show notes below. There's a link to all this on the Aceable Agent website that is very detailed, has all the information you need, and so much more. So, with that being said, this is Joe from Prep Agent, and as always, keep it concise and keep it simple. Bye.